I'm fixing to go to the gym. I haven't been in 5 or 6 days. I have to look at my book. I got hurt on the 1st, not in the gym. I fell down right there in my shop. Man, I took a fall. I've talked about that in another video. And I'm hurting. I didn't tear anything up, I don't think, but boy, I hurt. And so it's kind of been an excuse not to go to the gym. I at least should be able to walk. I want to talk about that and talk about how that relates to everybody, not just us older guys. So I'll be back in a minute. It's all about getting in shape and fishing. It really is. It's what it's all about. Because if you can't fish because you're not in shape, then you know what I'm talking about, maybe. One thing about it, the gym is 17.4 miles from my driveway right here where I'm at right now. And I got to go to my restaurant, do a couple of chores before I can do that. Consistency is key to getting in shape, and it's so horrible when you miss 5 or 6 days. Now, I'm trying to eat decent and things, but I'm not gaining on it. And it's so horrible because when you go for several days in a row or several times a week like you ought to, you see differences. You see differences from week to week. You think that would be motivation enough. But I've been hurt. I hurt several places. I'm not sure if I can even work out today. I'm hoping to do a cardio thing for a half hour or so. And I cut firewood yesterday and ended up hurting. But my point of this, besides having to be consistent, that means 3 to 5 days a week, which I haven't. I can look at dates in my book. I've been keeping records for about a month. It'd be embarrassing. I've got like, 8 or 9 entries there in a month. That's not very many. Keep track of my workouts. But what I wanted to talk about is no matter how old you are, and I understand there's not a lot of young guys watching these videos, anything on my bass fishing channel. But you got to do this. And even the young guys, what I'd like to stress is, I'm talking under 40 or whatever, is to stay ahead of the game. You won't be in the shape I'm in when you're 60, almost 61. It's horrible. And I was a serious enough bodybuilder, natural bodybuilder back in the day, in good shape. And I fished the best I ever fished in my life when I was in that shape. I did everything better when I was in that shape. And to let it get away, I blame it on, like right now, injuries. Oh, my back, tight. I blame it on injuries and losing focus. And I had a couple other things. A political thing happened. That's a whole nother story. It don't really matter, but political. Yeah, playing a game. You've got to be consistent, and you young guys need to do this, even if it's simple. Like I talk about core stuff and wrist curls and make your forearm stronger, make your fishing better, make your life better. I guess is my whole point. And here I am preaching, and I'm not attending my own sermons. I have not been. Today is Wednesday. I don't know. Last Friday, maybe. I'd have to look at my notebook and see, because I write down my dates and what I've done, my program, which is still not even implemented properly yet. The 17.4 miles is hurting me. And it shouldn't, except it's just fuel prices. And it takes me, if I just am going, like today, I'm just going to the gym. There's no other reason to go, no other things I have to do. I'll probably go by the store and buy me some vegetables, some fruit. I don't want my wife's got the house. If I need some bananas and things that I like to keep them in the boat with me. Helps my fishing. It's basically a 3-hour deal to go from here, and that 17.4 miles is not a fast 17.4. I don't drive fast, but it's through hills and hollers, and it's basically 2.5 to 3 hours out of my day to do that. And not that my time's that important or my days are that busy, but close to 3 hours. So this is kind of a baloney video, but I said that the whole idea of me doing a fitness thing on my bass fishing channel was to keep me motivated and potentially motivate others, and people have said it helps, and a lot of guys have watched some of these videos, and I dig that. When the weather gets nicer, I mean, it's 32 degrees, misting, had a little bit of ice on the window just now. It's gonna be cold for a few more days yet. When the weather gets better and I can ride my bike again, and the bike riding thing, like today, a guy ought to be able to do it. The roads are, I mean, they're nasty, but they're not unrideable. I can't do it in the cold air. I like riding my mountain bike on these hilly, rough roads. It's the best workout. Way better than this treadmill I'm gonna be on in a little bit. That treadmill just, it's kind of boring. They got stupid stuff on TV. I don't listen to music. Maybe I ought to have me some Skinner and some freaking, I don't know, my Marshall Tucker. My Ozark Mountain Daredevils. Listen to that. Maybe that would help, but I'm old school. I'm the only guy in the gym that carries a notebook and writes stuff down. Everybody's got it on their phones, all their workout stuff. It's amazing. But maybe when the weather gets better, it'll be easier again. I can ride my 4 or 5 days a week, 30 to 45 minutes, an hour at a time. Usually my rides are close to an hour, 45 minutes to an hour, and I'm breathing hard and working. And I can work out weights, all the weights I have, and the resistance bands I have. So maybe that'll change. But right, I got another month or so before that's going to happen. Maybe 2 months. So I'm on the way to the gym. For better or for worse. Hopefully get through this back stuff and at least get some cardio work in today. And we'll see. That's my story. I'm sticking to it. God bless you guys. Thanks for watching. And let me know what y'all are thinking about trying to get in better shape, because Round is not in better shape.